I've got the modem in my pocket now instead of trying to run off Wi-Fi. We'll see if that helps. If not, I don't know what to tell you.
I can tell you're sitting right underneath my modem. It's right up there.
The concrete,
There's no concrete.
There's concrete walls around here. It's bound. What would really be the test is out in the garage.
I can see if there's metal or something, but
Well, this could be blocking a signal.
but
Okay, let's try again.
the only time I have had a problem is when like 5 o'clock when everybody gets off work and it overloads the system.
Come on.
Could be YouTube.
Could be. I can't tell if we're, we got 2 watching, 1 thumbs up. All right, do we have better video now? Is it, I mean, obviously it has to be because YouTube Studio. And let's see, I want to go to videos. And we're going to go to live. Sort by most recent. What's going on here? I can't tell. Might have to shut this phone off, restart it. Let's see. Sound and video is good here in Scotland. Okay, great. At least now we got picture. Before there was no picture. You're working on these? Okay. Let me get my other phone. My phone started up here. Okay. Now I kind of want to leave this spot open so I can dust that white on there. That would be the first color. The papers are $7.
Going up. Double in price. What it used to be.
They want $34 for 6 mason jars.
Getting you. Getting everybody.
What was it, $6 for a dozen?
Yeah. $6 or $7 or something like that.
We're getting the hose. Let's see now. We should have this up and running so I can follow the chat. No, it's like it's not running. Oh, I know. I'm not hooked to my modem on this one. I'm hooked to Bennett. That's what's wrong with your internet connection. Settings. Bennett. Other networks connect. Okay. Yep, that
You're
just,
still going off our internet.
nope, not now. Your internet is paused, it stopped, that's why it dropped. There we go. All right. I can see now. Yeah, I'm running off my hotspot. You might want to have somebody look into your modem because it kept reception so bad in the garage. We got 4 guys back, so I'm sorry about that, guys, but the internet connection just dropped. So I'm running on my hotspot out of my pocket now. Of course, somebody might have hit a telephone pole too.
What happens around here?
That's the problem. You know, all the wires should be underground.
They're starting to do that. All of them are underground out front of the house. Now, whether or not they're using them is all another problem. They did that when they added on to this hospital down the road. I think that might be some of the problem.
The hospital sucking up the bandwidth.
Yep.
Oops, sorry about that. Got no room. Make sure the picture's in.
It's an earthquake.
Yeah. As I've stated before in some of the other videos, back in the day, all those letters used to be hand taped. We wouldn't get shit done in a day. You guys get to see how my correct the airbrush works. Guess I got the tape from it.
I got a bunch of pieces on the side too.
But literally, it'll take an ounce of paint to paint all this trim. If an ounce.
An ounce?
Yeah. Fluid ounce. Huh?
Let's see.
You think the whole cup?
Half an ounce, maybe a quarter ounce. And nice, you got some nice color is yellow.
Yeah, yellow doesn't cover well though.
That's true. There's all four of them.
We'll just do the towel trick on the fuselage, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, because none of these colors are
Except for the red.
not more red.
Yeah. Snap-on decals are red.
That's the nastiest color there is.
Yeah, it don't like
Are you taking one of these off here?
yeah.
I have about three.
Nope. Here's four. Nope. That's the red stencil. Goes pretty quick when you got help.
Yeah, you're fortunate. I don't know how the hell.
I'll help you. I'll help you.
And be a pain in the butt too. I normally do this on the paint stand. I'll put the airplane out there on the paint stand, leave it on the paint stand for a month.
Yeah.
I've got a little fixture that it's actually a support for 2x or plywood that when you come out of the table saw. And I used that and I propped it up under the tail of the airplane so the airplane's not just sitting there off with motor mounts. Something like that.
Yeah, I seen it. Okay, we got the top tape.
I gotta get the
See, we have more chatter. Good morning, Spark and John. Back again. Yep, we're back. Sorry about that. We had bad internet connection. But I have the internet in my pocket right now.
yeah, morning.
So we'll be able to broadcast from the garage when we start painting. I hope.
I can't get woke up this morning, huh? That's my problem is.
Now, seeing as that your refrigerator tricked me once, let's see if it gets me again.
Oh, be careful.
Nope, turning it halfway, they're still cold as hell. I turned it halfway down.
Down here in the basement and stuff.
Well, there's nothing in it besides 3 sodas.
Right, well, that's all that's ever in the soap box. The other side.
There's still ice on the top of it.
Well, those things probably won't unthaw. How close to the top of it do you have them?
They're all the way on the bottom.
Top shelf?
Bottom. Gotta have that safety buffer.
Just let it hang like that. We'll get that when we turn it over. About there now. We're about to that point now.
Yep. I'm gonna do the top of it first. There, right there on the elevator. Or the state line. Well, it's lighter without the plastic stuff on. Okay, I want to take off the landing gear. The 332nd ball driver. I'll take out the motor and everything. That buffer tape is so important, at least it is to me.
Yeah. It works. Definitely works.
Okay, take out the motor. The landing gear. I could even do the stripes on the landing gear. I mean, we're almost there. Got to paint these white again. The cowl, another coat of white. And dust that spot on the fuselage. I really should fix this spot right here, but when am I going to stop, you know?
There is a point. You abandon the paint job. And it is abandoned.
Okay. Oh, well, you got some clear here, right? I didn't put down any, I didn't put any transfer tape on that one. You got a half roll of clear, right?
Yeah, there's some clear here. Not a half a roll, it's a
Partial, whatever.
partial, whatever.
I gotta order some more.
Got about a 32nd of an inch of it.
Which is quite a bit,
I've
actually.
got some other stuff too, that's big white stuff around here somewhere.
From Joel.
Yeah. It works all right. It's not like, I like that stuff better, that clear stuff better. It's not, that stuff he's got sort of a paper like kind of stuff.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave the tank in it, right?
Yeah, I'm not hurting anything.
Okay. And there won't be too much spraying going on, minimal. Is the mounting screwed down here still? The plate?
The plate and stuff, yeah. I haven't been mucking with too much airplane stuff outside that spinner.
hardly wait to try my new snap-on bumper. Okay.
They're air powered.
No, electric battery.
I have air powered
Where's that plate?
buffer sitting there on that table there somewhere.
Air power is probably better because the batteries won't run out on it.
Yeah, but they're noisy
Yeah, I know.
and they spit water, which doesn't really hurt you, but.
Hard to believe I got a year into this thing almost.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I'd have to go back and see when I started this in the YouTube channel because I think
I don't think it's a year. To be honest with you, it might be pushing a year. Months, 11, almost a year, getting there.
I know I can't build a profile in 2 years.
Well, you switch projects, you know, you sort of put that on the side and then on
You know what's that
something else.
just dropped? My spinner. I'll probably put that profile together and give it away.
Well, it's up to you.
I'm gonna meet Larry on the way home to deliver his barf.
Yeah. I say postage.
Yeah, at least $40. Okay. Okay, so what colors are you painting today? We are painting yellow, white, yellow, red, and black. And it should go as planned, because it's not as extensive. I mean, I got all the stuff laid out at home. Matter of fact, we're making killer time. Usually we're not this far till after lunch, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Of course, I'm normally doing something else, but jump right in on this. Missed that one.
Another stunt flyer gone, Bob Galdini.
Really?
You didn't see that on the forum?
No, I missed that.
Crap.
Well, they were not a young bunch of fried chickens.
What do you mean?
I mean, when you consider the average age group is 60 to 90. Look at football player, whoever was just basketball player, just died at 27 or something.
I gotta start this over.
And I can tell you what happened to him. He probably had an enlarged heart from
Steroids.
Cardiovascular exercise. You know, those guys run and run and run and run and run. And then he's probably doing cocaine on top of it.
Did John get the base coat on his airplane? No. John's been kind of entrenched in kitchen.
Yeah, I got a kitchen to try to get together before Christmas. Under the orders of the old lady.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be here for the countertop, so how can you do that?
Well, that's the last thing that's got to go is the countertop, and
I think I'm gonna wait on
I
these.
can't do anything about that, but I got a temporary countertop in, so.
Yeah, he's got the mechanics countertop in plywall.
Good old USB board.
What's going on here?
I got a piece going down on that.
Okay. And we're just gonna towel the rest, right?
Yep. Get the majority of the stuff done up.
Yeah, get a piece of paper for the tip here. I'm afraid that
None of you guys do this. Get you a dedicated pair of scissors that are for nothing but your silk spin and your paper products, and don't use them on anything but that. It pays huge dividends. They're not super expensive. I think this pair was about 25 bucks, but you can get them 20 bucks, 15 bucks.
I got mine for $6 at Walmart, same brand. A little bit, they're a little smaller than that.
Back over, we can get that wrapped around there.
Man, lighter again.
No, I can't be getting to keep adding paper to it. You've had more weight paper tape than you took off of it. That's called positive thinking. That's good. I know one thing, if you're cheap on your tape, you won't like painting, that's for sure.
I think I spent $100 on the roll piece of sleeve yellow. I need to get another sleeve.
Get what, 6 rolls?
12.
12 rolls?
What was it? 12 times 5. It's about $60. We got a few rolls left up there still.
Take that off.
So I'm gonna shoot this white here, so I need to sand that little spot out.
This isn't to cheat, this yellow tape for what we're doing right now. Probably get by with some cheaper tape for doing this, but I've got a tendency not to worry about it. Just, this is the best stuff to seal around the edges with, so I know that it doesn't bleed or pull up very easily, not like some of that sort of tan or white colored masking.
Okay,
masking
paint. I'm gonna paint this. I got that sanded off. That's good. Paint. The whole cowl gets a coat. I paint these again because they're kind of gray.
Yeah, try your wheel pins.
Just
You do.
not gonna do nothing with them. They're not gray. They're
Your door color.
they're white. Okay.
I need to address that. Get it right in that corner right there.
A little paper. Yeah, we're way ahead of schedule today.
Yeah.
Painting before lunch.
Yeah.
Huh?
Like I said, I'm normally working on my airplane. You're doing that by yourself. Morning, I had everything pretty much caught up. Most I've done with this thing is I cut that spinner in, that was it. Oh, I made a third pipe mount in between the two sizes that I made before, and that's what I got in there now. I think it looks better. Pipe sits up more where it looks like it goes around 8 and forward.
80 out. Okay, tell John, Winship, tell John I could bring the tool trailer to finish his kitchen.
Well, Dan, everything's done except we're waiting on the countertops. I made thresholds, put thresholds down, but I'm gonna pull them all back up and redo them. And then the backsplash. And a couple little, I got about 12 foot of baseboard to put down, and that's about it. Everything's done. Cabinets are in, the appliances are installed, the floor is in and grounded and sealed. So yeah, it's coming around. Electric and plumbing roughed in. I roughed in a sink so she wouldn't have to go without a sink. And a faucet. So when the new countertop comes in, her real sink will go in. And her real faucet. And that's all. I already got that here. And the biggest project that there is the backsplash and then grouting it. And that's not that much. It don't have that much. You got to realize this kitchen's not huge. It's about 12 by 12.
Well, this will go fast.
I appreciate it, Dan. I do appreciate it.
Okay. Let's you can carry this part here.
Probably have to make 2 trips.
Why?
I don't know if I want to carry overloaded hand loads and stuff up there.
Yeah, that's right.
Have all these flaps and elevators and cowling.
Put it on my bucket.
It might be up good. I got paper up there. There's tape up there if we need it. There's probably an old pair of scissors up there. Did you get that put on?
Yep. Right. I don't know. I guess we could take these up there too, because it'll flash off and we'll be able to do it right away. Where's the other wicks? Oh,
Right there. And that one's over there.
Well, John will bring you up to the garage in a second. But I can't get too far away, else we'll lose connection.
Here we go, boys and girls.
You're gonna drop something, drop the camera.
Spare the airplane, drop the camera. Here we are in barf cam.
Those directions turned out nice.
Yeah, but they're the wrong color.
Not mine.
I'm gonna dye them black or gray. Redo 2 of them.
said anything. Do you mix the color yourself? Do you get it pre-mixed? No, we mix it.
That's what told me. Kind of gets more. Well, maybe. Well. Right there in that box on the table. Yeah, you can kill the heater. What? You can kill the heater. It's only got 8 in here. At least it's not raining.
Okay.
65, it says.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. I can't keep up with it.
Okay, I think I might have thinned it out too much. Oh, I got goofy color coming off there. Blue.
Oops, sorry guys.
Okay. We'll drop this.
Amazing how much catch on this.
Nope, nope, nope. I'm painting right there.
Well,
That little spot right there. I'm gonna try to keep it down to a minimum.
I know, but I'm gonna address a couple of these little spots that
Now, the only colors that's gonna get in there is red.
yeah, black.
Black, not so much.
Black's not so bad, really, but that freaking red for some reason, man. That's we need a piece of paper for that.
Okay, let's get a different angle here. Let the spray booth down, watch your head. Going in?
Yeah.
There won't be hardly anything for overspray. Okay. Now I filled this cup up. It's 50-50 white, probably more than that, probably 60-40. And you're gonna get to see how much paint it doesn't take. And it really doesn't take much. Can't get that one. Maybe this one, yeah. Something's warming up.
And we got cans popping off. That scares the crap out of barbecue back there.
I'll show you what I'm doing here in a second. I'm just painting these my gear doors white, another coat. You can do windy coats with this because they don't put any paint on it. Okay.
30%, 37 degrees.
30% humidity?
66.
No, we don't much care. I'm not shooting clear. No, I'm just giving this cowl a second coat because it had a kind of a gray primer type tinge to it. still going. Okay.
Why hang it up back here?
Sounds like I'm putting a lot of paint on it, but
There's nothing coming out, I think.
okay, let's see if we can get this little screw up fixed up over here. That's gonna take a couple of coats. Now I wish I wouldn't have done that.
Why?
Huh?
Why is that?
Because it ain't gonna cover with the crap.
It's gonna take more than one coat probably. You got that green spot.
Yeah, I got the green putty on there, the putty, as Wendy says, the putty. The green putty. Let's see, we got any chatters? Yeah, let's see, we do. John has a nice shop. I assume it's heated too. No.
Well, with the torpedo heater,
Yeah.
speaking of which, I gotta put kerosene in it.
Oh, I think he was talking about the shop downstairs.
Yeah, that's in the basement.
Yeah, the basement shop is heated, but this one out here. Oh no, is it liquid pigment or powder? No, we buy the dope mixed. I thought you were talking about thinners. And with Randolph dope, you don't have to decant it or add extra pigment. It's got plenty. Let's put it this way. This airplane here is white, and it took 1/2 pint. Let's see, no, 1 pint. What's half a quart? Pint, right?
Yeah.
It took a pint of paint to paint white. If you use Brodak, it'll take a quart. So double the paint because the pigment is so little. So this is the gun. This is the Grex gun. I filled this all the way to the top, and with all that painting I've done, I've only used 3/8 of an inch of paint out of it. And I know that it's hard to tell because this is white and I'm painting white. I think I'll
I explained to him how you tinted the clear before the base coats too, so you use less top again.
right, we're tinting our clear with white. So as it's coming up, as the wood is coming up, the wood is slowly getting whiter and whiter and whiter until it doesn't take any paint at all at the end. This looks like a piece of dirt on there. It doesn't even. I gotta go downstairs and get my smoker. I left it downstairs, or did I set it up here? That's all right, I need another coat of that white on there before I can switch to yellow anyway.
Keep your head.
It don't look bad, I guess.
Nice.
Red stripe goes by there anyway. Red and yellow. Or maybe black. What do you think? Red and black, or red and yellow?
I think you gotta go with your main color scheme, so yellow would probably be it. You got your yellow stripes going back there. That blooming on there.
Yeah, I can still see that spot though.
Yeah, but you got a stripe going on there. It's probably gonna get over that. I wouldn't worry about it. Looks like a little pencil mark or something.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna switch to yellow now. So remember, I did all that painting. I filled this gun to the top, and we're down to right there. So didn't use shit. You know what? Maybe I'll put another coat on these landing gear doors. Okay. Is the internet keeping up, guys? Are we having any anomalies? Okay, yellow.
I'll turn the heat back up for a little bit.
Okay. Okay, the yellow in this cup it's half full. Flaps, the elevator and stuff. That looks scary. Take some serious work on that. Might just brush that on 100%.
Done that many a time.
Right?
Done that many a time. Sand it down and blends right in pretty good. Where it takes. Here, let me have it. Now this Rex airbrush is very pricey. It's about $300 and something. And I got all the extras, the big cup and the about as big as you can go for an airbrush, it'll still be just airbrush.
They probably paint the whole airplane with this.
Probably could, I'd be worried about striping because it doesn't have the width, right, the pattern. It's only got about, I'm gonna say a 1 inch wide, or maybe 1.5 inches. That HVLP, that's a guy's got it free or something like that, right there. But for doing stripes and trim work and stuff like that, it's great. That's a big trim. Okay. Let's see these pieces out here, make sure they don't need them. While you're doing it, you might as well put a little bit more on these. I'm not gonna use half a cup.
I used half of what I put in there.
Get on the edges of what looks a little thin.
So in this cup, which is a 2-ounce cup, we started out there and we ended up there. So I don't know. Pretty good. I have to say this is probably the best airbrush I've ever used. I have a Pache, I have an Iwata, but this Grex is super good.
Gotta air this out, get no cloudy.
So any questions?
Gonna turn the heat back on. Had to open up some doors.
280 for just the gun and cup on Amazon. this tip, let me see if it's gonna show on here. The tip that I have here is like $60. You get the spray nozzle and the extra needle, and then this 2-ounce cup or 3-ounce cup or whatever. I don't know how much extra that was. I bought a lot of extra stuff.
The needle is like the biggest needle and fan spray tip that you can get for it. I think that's the biggest one. And then the cup, I think, was about $25. The needle was about 60, and the gun itself was 3.5 or something like that, $350.
280
there.
Chris says 280.
Well, maybe if you can get it on Amazon, you bought it from a hobby shop, so you paid their markup on it.
I made their electrical payment.
And plus he bought a large metal cup, the largest metal cup that they have, which is about a 1-ounce cup, so a 1.5-ounce cup, a huge metal cup. That was another $30.
It wasn't big enough.
You probably got, I'll bet you put $500 in that.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, it's something that's going to last you for a long time. There's replacement parts out there for you if you need it. It's a beautiful gun. You can scale it down or scale it up. That's what's nice about it, is you can just put in parts and you can get almost to a touch-up gun size out of it. Not quite there. All the way down to super finite airbrush, depending on what needles and stuff that you purchase. And it's really nice. I wish I had one. My little airbrush is a piece of junk. It's an old Tesla's.
Use that.
It works.
You can use anything I got anytime you want.
Running around here trying to touch spots that I see.
Are we about ready for red?
Yeah.
Dry enough, you think? Huh?
What are you gonna do? Red. That. I'd go ahead and paint that black.
And then go back to red?
Yeah. That's got to be together now. You got 2 boots on it. That's pretty heavy. It's not that important this year.
Okay.
You don't need. Why don't you just use that smaller cup for that black instead of using that big cup? All you got is 2 things of letters.
That was my yellow.
You won't even use you probably won't even use that large cup on that black.
Well, I started with a half a pint, which was up to here, and it's down to here now. So we didn't use much yellow.
You don't have that huge cup in there, do you?
No, it's at home. Give me the biggest one that's in that thing out each way.
That's probably all you use. Probably have to use this cup. Even at that. Yeah, this is. He's got one about twice this size. He left it at the house. So it's probably either that big and I don't know, an inch and a half in diameter almost. Pretty big, about almost half the size of that plastic cup. Yeah, nice. These are beautiful.
no job.
Never get that thing on there.
Grass. This is 20-year-old black, and I'm still using it. Okay, I filled this all the way to the top. Well, almost to the top, eighth of an inch down. Let's see how much we gotta use in here. That white is kind of see a spot on the rudder I'm gonna fix. Look at that. Yeah. Paint left. Probably got it too wet. That's it. That's it. So we started out eighth of an inch down, and we're down to here. Maybe a half a cup. Cup, maybe.
This is the painting. Cleaning up after yourself.
Should be dry.
Got that sort of heavy on that one side. It's not as dry as the rest of it. I don't know, you're putting that vinyl on it.
Make a little tap. Okay. Did you have some brushes out here? Some cleaning brushes?
Yeah.
I got this pipe cleaner, but
Should be one laying right there.
there it is. There it is. Gonna paint red with it again anyway.
Yeah, but you gotta get all that black and stuff out. You don't want leaving specks on it. That yellow and black out does it real good.
How long we been on here? We've been on almost 2 hours. 10 thumbs up, 24 watchers. That's not good. How come there's not 24 thumbs up?
There we go, guys. Thumbs up. Hit that super chat.
Yeah, super chats help. I forget to mention those. If you're not a member, please consider subscribing and becoming a member of the channel. That helps my metrics. Remember, YouTube's a business, and if I don't make them any money, we ain't gonna be here. You know what? I probably should have that little cup again for the red, because it ain't gonna take shit.
Yeah.
That come out okay?
Yeah, it's still a little gray inside, but it'll be alright. You might take another coat of white. In fact, you primered that. That's one of the only parts, is just the little spot primers around, and it makes a difference.
Yeah, that little cup would be better. This is hard to, this cup is kind of hard to clean out.
I'm not even gonna give you the cup I gave you, I'm gonna get the next size down. Probably won't even use it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to sit down and clean this up real good. But
Yeah. Soak it in a bowl
I'll do that in St. Louis.
of thinner. You bring them stencils up?
Yeah, they should be on that table out there.
American Lead on again.
Okay, now how do I get the shell to look like a shell? Well, shit, I'm not done painting black. Huh? There's real little teeny stuff.
Probably only need for that red.
able to see.
That makes that clear transfer tape so much nicer. Now you got this liquid red paint. What color there is out there.
Okay, I'm going to show you how much paint. This is an even smaller gun or smaller cup. And that's how much paint's in there. Like nothing. And that's it on that. We're going to have all this finished up before lunch. Unbelievable. Super time. That's it. I mean, yeah, it used the whole cup. I guess I got the red really thinned out.
Never have enough room.
If we had an airplane hangar, we'd fill it full of crap. Okay, we got 13 thumbs up, 22 watchers. Hit the like button, hit that super chat, hit the join button, do something.
We came out here right after we started spraying again. We had it all cleared out.
Yeah, well, not now.
Nope. Hey, Jim. I'm out here late.
That's right, respirators are for sissies. There ain't enough overspray in here for nothing. See, I am learning a lot, just not good enough flying yet to bring my plane home in a nice trash bag. Well, if you use monocoat, they're already pre-bagged. Forget later in life, we're respirator folks now. These guys don't do what they do. Yes, he is correct, but you got to remember, later in life, I've been doing this 50 years, so more than 50 years like this. But there's, like I say, there's not much overspray here going on. And it's not like Emron. If it was Emron, we'd have masks on. Or if it was even urethane. But lacquer or dope, I don't know. Not too concerned about it. But he is correct. Respirators are preferred. Yeah, we're knocking it out today. Let's see, what time is it? Can't tell. Top chat 22.
11:30.
11:30. George is correct. Forget it later in life. How do you think Wendy is? About 75?
Yeah, I'd say he's in the 70s anyway.
Well, he's got to be 75. You don't ever see him wearing a mask, do you? He probably does for urethane.
Yeah, I think he does if he's painting in confined area.
Maybe I'll hit a little bit of red on the bottom again. Yep. Actually, no, it's, yeah, maybe. Yeah. It's kind of hard to talk in a respirator so you can understand this, so there's another reason. Just don't put your mouth on the end of the paint can. So I gotta switch back to yellow for the wicks. Then red, then black. No, red, then yellow, then black. Okay. Let's see what's going on out here. I'll be right with you guys. We're getting the flaps ready to go. Boy, these don't cut like the other ones, do they?
No, that's dollar store scissors.
At least I put them straight across from each other so it wasn't hard to tape.
Mm-hmm. Not too hateful. These are the cut nails,
Cut metal.
cut metal, cut sheet metal, whatever it says here.
Cut roofing.
Yeah, I think I did cut some roofing, to be honest with some shingles.
Okay.
Painting red again, so
Red, yeah.
there's gonna be one there. Watch out for devil spray deals.
I mean, there's such a little red, that's the only red it gets right there. And then yellow, then black. Okay, back at it. 14 thumbs up. Okay. Red is notorious for bleeding, so make sure you got everything. That'll take 2 coats. Two coats. We're about done. You start unwrapping. There's still one more tape job left. Unbelievable, isn't there?
Yeah, you can't forget your
Scallops. My scallops. One more tape job left after this. Then it's clear and ink. Got it? Looks good.
check her out. Once I got all that tape rubbed down, because I got a tendency not to rub it down right away, just so we get it stuck, man.
Looks good to me.
Heat, turn it on heat.
Yeah, heat's fine. Oh, we're out of paint again. Let's fill it up. Must have that red really thinned out good.
get off the floor and I open the back door and the garage door, you get this cross plate through here, and it
Says here, what pressure we running on the compressor?
about 50 pounds.
50 pounds on the compressor, about 25 pounds on the gun, according to that crappy.
You can run whatever you want to for line pressure on the compressor, but you got the higher pressure you run over there, the more critical the industrial valve is on your gun. You don't have a very good.
Emilio said, the best Tucker, congratulations, very good paintwork from Florianopolis, Brazil.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna get the flag left, but I gotta set these.
Let it heat up out there, dry that for a little bit, so we'll just spray it. We were making record time here this morning. So hopefully they're ready to go.
It will take such little black and
They got an even smaller cup out there. Got real little teeny.
downstairs. I'll do the flaps.
A real little teeny one. Probably would have done that.
I am gonna do that edge with the brush and sand it, brush it. I'm not gonna
90% of it's going to be hidden in there anyway. Still know it's there.
I know it's there.
Biggest thing to do, guys, too, is what I don't know if you've noticed me. I just walk around and I look at the tape. If I see a little spot I think it's pulling up a little bit, I just rub it down. I just constantly go around and do that. May seem like overkill, but this tape for some reason doesn't stick. Well, it sticks real well, that paper, if you don't want it to.
Tastes real good to the paint though.
Yeah, it sticks real good to the paint, so.
It's automotive painting tape.
You gotta be careful also, let's say a disclaimer here for these vinyl stencils. They're low tack, but they stick pretty good. What you gotta watch out for is when you're pulling that off is leaving the knuckle dent or something in the wood under your paper while you're, just anywhere. If you got all the paper off and you're pulling that off, whatever, you gotta watch doing that because it's very easy to roll your fingers under trying to pull that off there or any of the tape for that matter, trying to get the tape up with your fingernail and you scratch a little dent into it. You gotta be careful about doing that. It's a pain once it's painted to come back and start fixing little dents and stuff like that. Because then you're painting not just one color, 2 or 3 colors, 2 or 3 mask jobs. And it can be a real pain.
I will make it high.
Yep.
About 80 degrees. Okay, which is the longer one? This is the end board. Let's see here. Inboard is the bottom. And outboard is the top. Oh. You need, I don't know, hold on to it. Can't tell.
Look at your little points on the top.
Yeah, you can't see. That's what I'm trying to find. Close enough. I'm gonna order clear tape the next time around instead of this tape.
Yeah.
Clear tape, you can get exact.
Well, you really should be keying off the blue plastic, but
Right.
you can't even see that.
I could do that if I wanted to do another tape job.
Yeah, yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, I put them bounding boxes on there for the indexing, but show that to the camera so they can see what I was doing. It's just basically like I did the shell, only black instead.
This wick sign is actually all black with the wicks being, the name being yellow. They painted the whole thing yellow and come back with a second mask of just the letters, which makes the letters yellow. And then they'll paint over this whole thing with black and pull letters up. You'll have yellow letters and a whole black background for the thing. So.
It took me a little bit to figure out how to do that, because you couldn't paint yellow over that.
No, you can't paint yellow over black. And it's a pain in the butt to try to, just paint the wicks on there in yellow and then paint black over top of the wicks. So it's.
There, it's great. You can show them.
Now he's in all black. So wherever the wicks letters are, when you peel that off, it'll be yellow, and then with the black thing around it. That's pretty good. There's a snap-on, all red. That'll just be snap-on. That won't be any border or anything
No,
on
I don't
that.
have ink line around it.
Well, an ink line. Not
Yeah,
like it's painted or something.
Well, ink
There's
it
the
in.
other one. That's plenty dark enough on black. It's totally covered. Snap on again. Plenty of paint on that. Ready to rock and roll.
We're done out here. Now we gotta clean it up. That's good, because I gotta take a leak.
Let it dry and unwrap the Christmas present.
Then retape the nose.
Yeah. Well, you got a sort of a couple tapings on that. It's right at 12 o'clock.
What? Is it 12?
Yep, 12 o'clock.
Perfect.
Let this stuff dry, go to lunch. Come back, unmask everything. Sounds like a plan.
All right, guys, we're gonna end this broadcast and we'll be back after lunch and unwrap the present. Thanks for watching. See you.